How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Learn Hearthstone with the Durinde. Back again, back after licking my wounds once again. No, I don't go out and lick birds that are prevalent in the Canadian wilderness, but I do lick my wounds, so to speak. I worked on a custom warrior deck, so we're just going to try that out in casual. So let's hop right to it. Basically put in all the warrior cards that I have. I don't have that many unlocked right now. The main purpose of this particular deck now is gain some experience, even if I do that by losing, and build up my warrior deck a little bit more, since he is only level 6 right now. We're fighting Demon Dust and Jaina, and hello to you, Demon Dust. And we will get the show on the road. You see I got a couple of Ogre Warmalls, which have a 50-50 chance of attacking the wrong enemy. That can actually be useful. I've learned that in this series that we call Let's Learn, because that can bypass a taunted creature, which can be great. So we're going to take on Jaina. Whenever he casts a spell, gain 1 attack. A very excellent card to lead off with. We're going to drop down our Footman, who has Taunt. We will end our turn there. So I'll be able to drop this Warmall next turn and see what we can do with that, maybe. I did kind of load up the deck with mechs just to try that out, because there are some interesting synergies that you can create with mechs. Okay, so I lose that guy already. That guy goes up to 2-3. Oh, I took all the damage for that. Very good. I guess that's pretty much all that Jaina can do this turn, except for attack. Puts him down to 2-2. And that's the end of Jaina's turn. Alright, so we'll put down our crystal, and we'll give ourselves a Warmall. And we'll get rid of this thing. And we'll end our turn. I guess we won't get rid of that thing, because we did have that 50-50 chance of attacking the wrong target. And we certainly did that turn. So what's going to be my strategy for the next turn? Can't do much else. Taunt and Death Rattle. Your opponent puts a minion from their deck into the battlefield. Useful for me. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 damage to all minions. And we're going to execute this minion. And that gives me a mech. I'm going to try to get rid of this thing once again. And that finally worked out for us. And we'll end our turn. We now have a mech that has a 2-2 attack. Now, of course, Jaina is always loaded up with direct damage spells, so that might not last too long. Each player a spare part. What is a spare part? 1 cost spell.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Alright, so the Fiery War Axe is a 3-2. So what we're going to do, we're going to give ourselves some armor. We're going to play the Fiery War Axe, and we're going to attack him. Now this mech is probably going to die the next turn, because... Oh, she did pull a secret. Oh, there we go. It died this turn. Wasn't too powerful character, so that's not too bad. Don't often play with people that have secrets in your deck, but it is interesting to encounter them once in a while, since there's no real way to kind of counter them, at least as far as I know. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know. And I'm going to have a sip of the old water right now. Summon an exact copy of the minion at the end of this turn. 2 cards. So she's going to have 2 of those. And I guess those things can kind of multiply very quickly. Cool little visual effect on those. I've seen that before. Alright, so what can we do? We're going to summon her. And we're gonna get rid of one of these things at least. Absorb 1 damage, and we'll move on from there. So not feeling too confident about the game. Jaina's got more cards right now.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Got a mech out. And there we go. That's a nice Goblin Blast Mage. I'll have to look into that card to see if I can pick it up. Attack me directly for 1. And that ends the turn. Alright. +4 attack. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this guy out, and we'll have to eat 3 damage. Kill that mech. And we'll have to end our turn there, because there's nothing else we can do. So we will be into the 7 mana range. And I don't know if I have anything else in my deck that's really that powerful that might be able to turn this around for me. Apprentice is a nice little benefit at this stage of the game. Another secret out. 3 damage and freeze me. That prevents me from attacking. More damage, so Jane is doing her work now to try to finish this off ASAP. Destroy a damage. Well, we'll play this and see what spare part we get. We can give ourselves some armor anyway. Oh yeah, that's the death rattle, so not too much we can do with that. Alright. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm kind of too far end of your turn. 8 damage to an enemy. So I only have to damage that and I can execute it. Okay. I'm going to try to end this off here. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. It's well played because there's no way for me to counteract that. And that ends that off, but I did pick up a little bit more experience, which was the point of this, and we are working our way to our Spellmaster Daily Challenge. We'll try one more casual game. I think that would have been possible for me to turn that around if I had one more turn, but there you go. That's, no, you need that one more turn. If you don't get that one more turn, you obviously can't turn things around. Let's see if we can find our opponents. We are taking on Goldan, Trax, Speedy. Hello to you. Couple creatures with taunts. Might be worth it to try and put this guy out and then put down the Micro Machine and kind of build up his attack a little bit. Alright, we'll put down the Shield Bearer and we will end our turn. And we'll put down the Micro Machine on the next turn.
You shall not pass.
He's got a Shield Bearer as well.
I greet you.
Oh, this guy is friendly at least. My guy sounded very sarcastic about that greeting, but there you go. See what he'll play now. He'll have this minion for at least one more turn anyway. Deal 3 damage to the mech. Yeah, kinda suspected that. Alright. Well then, we'll put down the Noyotron, and we'll put down this guy. And we'll end our turn there. And we are quickly running out of cards. So at this point in the game, I need to pick up kind of a high damage dealing card to something useful. So let's close this off and run this a little bit. Okay, he's going to sacrifice a card. That might have been great for him on the next turn, but there you go. Alright, so we have 4, 3, 2 with taunt. Alright, let's play the Warmaul. And we're gonna attack this guy. That actually went through, which I'm kind of surprised about. And we will drop our footman with taunt. a lot of creatures with taunt so far. We'll end our turn.
Your magic shall not save.
Silence the minion, so that gets rid of his taunt and his divine shield, which can be painful. 1 damage to all minions. Let's do that. Alright. So that means that that can take care of that. I can play the Micro Machine. I can give myself some armor. And we'll try to attack that at the cost of 2 health, and we'll end our turn. Now, he is starting to run out of cards as well, but he's got a lot more options than I do. I'm basically at the mercy of my deck right now. Voidwalker with taunt. He's going to be able to draw some cards too, which is the hero power of Gul'dan, so that gives him a lot of options. 3/3 with taunt. Okay, so we will be able to take this guy out. I'll give myself some armor, and we'll end our turn. That guy's a 4/1 now, so he'll probably try to get rid of that this turn. Sure, he's got some sort of direct damage, yeah. Draw a card, so that's an extra benefit for him as well. 4 damage to a minion, that gets rid of my bear. And he's going to draw another card. Now that can bite you in the butt, but it may not. This is pointless until this guy gets 2 minions out. And it may not even be able to affect this minion because it's got stealth. Going to damage himself again, but it gives him a lot more options than what I have, so. Will this kill those things? Yes. We'll give ourselves some more armor, and we will summon the gnome and Mr. Bitey. Now he's got 8 mana, he's got a ton more cards than I do, so I'm pretty much at his mercy right now. Okay, yeah, at least one character managed to survive that. But that was it for now. And he keeps sucking his health down. Shield bearer with taunt. And I will build up my armor some more. I basically have like 36 health. That's going to help him a lot. He's going to be able to take out that guy. He's got a creature with taunt down. And he's going to be able to start wearing me down. Play another creature with taunt. We'll increase our armor. And we're basically just trying to buy some time. I think I have to look at this deck. I thought I had some more powerful cards in here, but obviously not. I'm pretty much at his mercy. I mean, he can draw cards at will. And all he's got to do is sacrifice a little bit of health. Another creature with taunt. Gonna restore his health. And that's gonna break through my armor pretty quick. I'll play that. We'll give ourselves some armor. We'll end our turn. So yeah, I'm not, I'll have to rework this deck because I'm not drawing any decent cards. I might have to look at some cards that let you draw other cards as well.
I see everything.
Yeah, unless I have some sort of magical way to wipe all his creatures. This is pretty much the end of me, so another lesson learned. We'll have to rework our deck here. We'll do this, which does absolutely nothing. We'll end our turn. And with my armor, I'm only kind of delaying the inevitable. That's a nice synergy there. 2 random demons into your deck. And he's going to restore his health. And that should pretty much end that, I think. No? You 2 in charge. That's nothing I can do. Well played. And we will end things off there. So yeah, I'll have to rework the deck. Because we did run out of cards very quickly. And we're going to have to look at adding creatures that have a little bit more heft, I think, to it. Alright, so we'll put this out. We'll give him that. And we'll give ourselves some armor. We'll attack this thing. We'll end our turn, so it looks like he's just dragging this out for the heck of it, so I'm happy to oblige, you know, if he wants to do that. He's thinking he's going to shatter my will or something like that. I don't really care. Deal 5 damage, yep. Alright. Squire. What's this thing? Give a minion taunt. It's freezing his own character. Alright, we'll drop this guy. And we'll drop this. he's running out of cards. So he's basically just playing with it right now. But that's okay, that's I don't mind actually. Lengthens out my video a little bit, so there you go. We'll armor up, and we'll end our turn. Oh no, he took a damage, which means that his guy is like 15 now. That's a pretty neat buff, though. It's at least we get to see that happen. All right, we get to do something. We'll kill ourselves. Take that! At least I foiled your plans. Thank you. You're welcome. Pretty much committed suicide there, but hey, that's part of the game. I think I'll do one more with this deck, just for the fun of it. It's not the most terrific deck, but I'm having fun with it at least. Alright, who are we up against next? Round and round she goes. Who our opponent is, nobody knows. Let's see. I wish I could get easy pickings once. Uther Swagnick. Now there's a very mature name for you.
Fight with honor. Victory or death.
Alright, let's go with these cards. Yeah, I think I have too many low-powered cards in this deck, so definitely going to have to look at doing some rebalancing. Let's drop a rock. Alright, we'll put out this guy. We'll end our turn. 2 shards. We need...
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
Well met.
Oh, this guy's played it.
Greetings.
We'll drop that. We'll get rid of this guy. And we'll end our turn. Alright, and let's see what Swagnick has in stores for us. We have a mech. Get this one. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give ourselves some armor. We're going to get rid of this guy. And we'll put out another shield bearer. So if I get 5 mana, which I will be able to get next turn, I can do 3 damage. Reporting for duty. Alright, 4. Yeah, let's do this. We'll put out the Annoyatron with Taunt, and we'll end our turn there. It's up to 5 mana. He's got a lot of cards. Pretty much a stalemate right now, though. Take out his Divine Shield. Still got 3 mana, so there's lots of stuff he can do. Okay, definitely going to have to take this guy out. So, how are we going to do that? So, 4 and 3. 2. Let's do attack and charge. Play that. So we'll do. We'll give this guy +2 attack. We will attack this guy. We will execute him. We'll play this guy. And we'll play this guy. And we'll clear off the board. Now, I mean, I have a bunch of creatures out, but they're all very low-powered creatures, so something drastic's going to happen, I think. So he's got the Lord of the Arena out now. Well, we can summon the... Summon these guys. And now I have a full suite of characters out. But they're all very low-powered. If I can get this guy to survive one more turn, he'll be able to take out the Lord of the Arena, at least, unless Uther here has a buff. And of course, he just might have some sort of high-powered way to take out a bunch of creatures. Now, if he's got a card that does 1 damage to all minions, that will wipe out everything I have as well.
Behold the might of Storm
7/6. Alright, so here is what we're going to do. We're going to attack him for 2, and then him for 5. We're going to drop this Grizzly. We're going to give ourselves some armor. We're going to drop this War Axe. And we're going to eat some damage. Now he's got a ton of cards, I got nothing left, which seems to be the weakness of this deck. So he can basically play with me as well, at his will now. Yeah, I thought I did load up this deck with some more powerful cards, but I guess I didn't, and that is my own fault. But, I thought it would be fun to try it anyway. 7/7 War Golem. Of course, he's going to be 8 now because of the bonus. Alright, we'll do the Cleave. That works out well for me. I'll give myself some armor. And, let's see. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice a bunch of these creatures. But I'm basically at his mercy now. He's got cards, he's got mana, and I have 1 Annoyatron and a little bit of armor. That's not going to be enough to do it.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Well, do that anyway. We'll end our turn. And we're basically just holding back the tide, and you know how successful that can be. So he's basically got his choice of what he can play right now.
The might of Stormwind.
He's got a 2/2 recruit.
Reporting for duty.
And that does it for my armor. And we can play our War Maul. Turn. So we're going to take 8 damage this turn. So it can last a couple turns while that's going on. Now that Core Hound will pretty much settle things. Bam! Bam! Well, I can't do anything with that, so we're just going to try to attack Uther here. We'll end our turn, and he's got no trouble doing 17 damage. So I'm going to give him a well played, and we're going to have to go on and basically retool this deck with a few more powerful minions, because what I have right now isn't doing it. I'm burning through a lot of cards too quick, and that is the main problem with this deck. So if you have any strategies for the warrior, I would love to hear them. We're going to end off the video there with 3 defeats in a row, but we did get some cards. And I will see you around next time for Let's Learn Hearthstone, Durinde.